What happens when the mysterious but dangerous and dark entity known as He Who Walks Behind the Rose appears in actual city outside of small towns with cornfields? Easy. You're getting this film right here. Here's my review of Children of the Corn 3 Urban Harvest. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Noel, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 1995 supernatural slasher flick Children of the Corn 3 Urban Harvest, released by Dimension Films direct to video on September 12, 1995. Now, this is the third film in the franchise and focuses on two mysterious brothers who are adopted from rural Nebraska and brought to Chicago as a chain of deadly occurrences surrounding the family follows, involving a cult in which the younger brother is a follower. This also marked the film debuts of Nicholas Brendon, Ivana Milicevic, and Charlize Theron. Ed Grady reprises his role as Dr. Appleby from the previous film via a flashback sequence. Now, it might not quite be in any relation to them, well, to anything, but however, if you have not seen my review of the previous film, if you'd like, click on that card and you can catch it before I go into the story. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the story just in case. Eli and Joshua are being taken into foster care with William and Amanda Porter of Chicago after the death of their father, who was killed by Eli. The two boys do not mix well with a modern, home in modern Chicago, excuse me. Their formal, Amish-like clothes from Gatlin, Eli's fire and brimstone prayer at dinner, and them bringing a suitcase full of corn to Chicago strike their new parents and neighbors as unusual. On his first night in Chicago, after everyone else has gone to sleep, Eli quietly leaves the Porters, taking his cornfield suitcase, and heads to an empty factory on the other side of the backyard fence. There he prays to He who walks behind the rows and plants corn seeds on the factory grounds. Rows of corn appear almost instantly. The next day, the boys start school, and Eli nearly gets into a fight with Tilo. Locke. Tilo. It could be pronounced that. Either way, I'm not sure. A student in Joshua's grade, and harshly criticizes Joshua for playing basketball with some of the other students. Disgusted with their classmates' modern lifestyle, Eli decides to bring He who walks behind the rows to Chicago, and a homeless man who finds the cornfield is murdered. Joshua makes friends with neighbors Maria and Malcolm and spends less time with Eli. The social worker who brought Eli and Joshua to the Porters discovers that Eli was originally adopted from Gatlin, Nebraska, the town from the first film, and that he has not aged since 1964. She tries to warn the Porters, but Eli quickly burns her alive for knowing too much. Amanda notices Eli's strange mannerisms, and when she tries to cut down his cornfield, it attacks her. She attempts to escape, but she trips on a pole, and her head is impaled on a broken pipe, killing her instantly. William finds the cornfield Eli has planted and realizes that with its seemingly perfect natural invulnerability to disease, ability to grow out of season, and the worst of soil, it could be a highly marketable product. Despite his wife's death, which Eli arranged, William finds backers and looks forward to the massive profits Eli's strain of corn will bring. Eli neglects to inform his foster father of another property the corn possesses. It turns children who eat it into followers of He who walks beyond the rows. Eli decisively sways his high school classmates towards his beliefs, turning them against the principal and directing them to abandon basketball and other previously typical activities. Alarmed at Eli's converting of the students, the principal attempts to inform other staff. but they don't believe him, as Eli's efforts have actually restored order at the school to a degree few had thought possible. Now, for the ending, as always, you know the procedure. You have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below. As I start counting down now, if you've seen the movie already, please continue. Okay, you've been warned. By the time Joshua realizes the full truth, Eli has killed their foster parents, the school principal, and Malcolm and Maria's parents, and he has now full control over his fellow students. Joshua confronts him, revealing that he has gone back to Gatlin, which resulted in Malcolm's death, and found the Bible of He Who Walks Behind the Rose, which Eli holds sacred, and together with his own body can survive indefinitely if one is intact. Eli roars, "Give me that book!" and charges. Joshua throws it down, and as Eli scrambles to pick it up, Joshua stabs Eli and the book with a sickle, destroying them both. After Eli dies, he who walks behind the rose rises from the cornfield in the form of a grotesque monster with several tentacles. It kills several of Eli's followers who have slipped from his control in horrific ways, including Telok. After a brief struggle, Joshua repeatedly stabs the sickle at the monster's lower body, which resembles a large tree root sticking out of the ground. He who walks behind the rose collapses and seems to die. As the film closes, the first shipment of Eli's corn arrives in Germany and the beginning of shipments all over the world in the story. So, what did I think of Children of the Corn 3 Urban Harvest? Well, I'm gonna say it's okay and what have you. I've only seen it a couple of times though, but I think it's fair and what have you. Now, with a review from Entertainment Weekly, J.R. Taylor gave it a B rating, saying this latest installment, the best of the Stephen King derived series, offers some unexpected plot developments and surprisingly chilling gore. Wait a minute, no, it's a B minus rating. Excuse me, my mistake. Yeah, but fear not, it's unlikely Urban Harvest will cause nightmares due to its hilariously inept climax when the humongous corn creature shakes a screaming girl in its goo paws. The victim looks suspiciously like a Barbie doll. TV Guide praised the performances by giving it 2 out of 5 stars, saying, "Against the odds, this horror series, initially based on a Stephen King short story, has actually improved over time to the point where this third installment is a creditable, if far-fetched, chiller." Yeah, I will say it is pretty shocking and what have you, and pretty eerie and suspenseful. I like how it was set in Chicago, though. But anyway, that's all I would tell you on what I think of this. And the story's pretty decent and what have you. Now then, this of course will be the first film in the series to be released direct to video, arriving on VHS and the new thing that came out DVD. Now, Dimension Films, along with their parent company Miramax, purchased the rights to the series and distributed 7 sequels to the original 2 films. This film got released on Blu-ray in 2011 via Echo Bridge Entertainment. For its cast, we have Daniel Cerny playing Eli, who wasn't too bad, and Ron Melendez as Joshua Porter. Yeah, they were both pretty good. Michael Ensign played Father Frank Nolan. John Clare played Malcolm, and Mari Morrow played Maria. They were well good. Let's see. We have Nancy Lee Grahn as Amanda. Ed Gray reappears as Dr. Appleby via flashback. Garvin Funches played T-Loke. Let's see. 2 of Eli's followers were Charlize Theron, who was unfortunately uncredited though. Ivana Milicevic also played another Eli follower and also credited as Acolyte. So anyway, I'm gonna say the cast is pretty reasonable and what have you. So I am gonna say this is pretty shocking and what have you. So I will say it's factually pretty good in ways. So would I recommend it? Well, I'd say, like I said about the other two films, give it a one-time watch if you're a hardcore completionist. Oh yeah, Daniel Licht is back on board to do the score. That's one thing I liked about this was having Daniel Licht on board as doing the score. But anyway, Children of the Corn 3 Urban Harvest, it's pretty it's pretty good in way, and it's pretty shocking in some ways. So anyway, what did you think of Children of the Corn 3 Urban Harvest? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation, and continue to help support my channel, make it grow, and make my views grow as well. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of the fourth one, Children of the Corn 4, The Gathering. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, check out my reviews for these other Stephen King flicks. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the original Children of the Corn. Well, it's a re-review, excuse me, which is done much better than my original review. The upper right-hand corner is my review of the first part of the remake of It from 2017, and the bottom left-hand corner is my review of It Chapter 2 from 2019. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.